Good morning, everyone. Today we have yet another postdoctoral luncheon, and that's where we're headed to. I would talk more in this intro, but I'm actually running late. Okay, I'm like 15 minutes late, but let me tell you a little bit about this event while I wait for the elevator. So basically, you've probably seen me now do 2 other luncheon or event type things for my postdoc, and all of them are kind of like orientations, but for different moments of the postdoc. So the first video was a luncheon for all of the postdocs in Southern California. The second was a fall meeting that included a luncheon but had all the conferences, and that was for all the postdocs that are affiliated with the UC President's and UC Chancellor's postdoc. Today is an event for all the postdocs at my host university, which is the University of California, Irvine. And so that's where I'm headed right now. I've never actually been to this space, so I don't know where I'm going, but I have hope that it's not that hard to find. Thank you. Okay, let's look at the food. Mexican food. With vegetables. Yeah, this is actually really good.
I'm sorry to interrupt you all eating and chatting. You'll be able to get back to that, but I just wanted to say hello. I'm Sharon Locke, the Associate Vice Chancellor for Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. I think I
Actually, then this is a really beautiful garage. It's a weird thing to have an opinion on, but I think it's stunning. Very airy and light. Okay, so there wasn't really a lot of footage. Let me move this. This was a good idea until it wasn't. There wasn't really a lot of footage to take because there was probably only like 25 people there, and you saw the food. It was actually really good. But I just want to do a little synopsis on what these luncheons are for and why I go to them. So a big component of these postdocs, or many postdocs, is professional development. And so I told you how the previous one, the professional development, was all about understanding tenure and doing all of these workshops so you can go and find the resources or support that you wanted. This one was more about understanding what our role will be on campus, what are the expectations of us as postdocs at this university or at our host institution, and how to ask for help, what are common ways to work with your mentor, and things like that. If you're somebody in the STEM field, this can feel like it's pretty straightforward. You may go in a lab, you do certain research, do certain things. But if you're a humanities person, mentorship and all of that jazz is a little more amorphous because it's about relationship building and it's about your own personal research, completely disconnected from, but tangentially related to, I guess, your mentor. And so it was really helpful to have a moment where I really sat down and asked questions, got really good answers, and got to kind of do a little vibe check of our mentors and the people that are going to be on our campus. After the event ended, I actually stayed back and talked to a couple of people who are in my department or like researching Black studies like I do, and it was just really, really good vibes. Now, of course, this was a super duper short vlog. Just because, again, it was just the luncheon and it was an informational, so there weren't any activities or like group events or anything like that. It was literally just us sitting down, eating and talking. But as time goes on, I will give more information. I would love to do a Q&A about postdocs, or my specific postdoc, which is a UC Chancellor's postdoc at UCI. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you're curious about how I got this postdoc or what my writing process was like, I actually did that a year ago, and you should watch this video next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.